Shawn Taylor.
Yes.
You and I.
Darius Hillman.
We met each other, gosh, over maybe a decade about at Chicago Urban League.
At Chicago Urban League, yes.
And then fast forward 10 years, you were here for one of our most important episodes of Chicago Newsroom, where we talked about book banning. Because
passionate about that topic. Yes.
And part of the reason why is because you have, we all do, but you truly have skin in the game as an author. And we sat and you all had the best conversation. You and Tracy Daniel Ash, Commissioner Chris Brown from the Chicago Public Library, and the studio audience. So good that we said we're going to do it again. Then you came a few weeks later, and we had a guest here talking about, who was the guest?
My Cosette Nazon Wilburn with the Love, Unity, and Values Institute was talking to Andy.
Yes, and then we, I think you, myself, Cosette, her husband, went into the hall.
Yes, and we had a whole meeting in the hallway.
And let's talk about, so people understand why that matters, what came out of that meeting, and I think you and I sort of knew it at the time because we work with each other. We kind of say what we mean what we say, and we're like, let's do it. What came out of that show, and that was maybe 4 months ago, is a show called Hustle.Play.Love.
Yes.
Because you and I are always talking, always collaborating, and we knew something was happening there. You was like, something is percolating for me, Darius, and when I'm ready, I'm going to send you something. And you sent something.
I did. I kind of gave you that look. I remember you kind of gave me that look like, I have a slide open, and I'm like, oh, really?
Yes, you did. And when I heard from you went, challenge.
Something.
Yes.
And you were like, well, why don't you?
Okay, it's the mocking for me, but that's what happened. I was like, well, do it.
That's exactly what happened.
And then when it came, I was like, oh my gosh. It reminded me, I was like, oh, Treetop Consulting. She's a writer. She's written books. You co-authored a book with Tamron Hall. You have a second one coming out. You were a journalist for 14 years at the Tribune. I'm like, oh, I forgot. She's actually talented. So
forgot.
I was newly reminded. So we have this, and I'm so thrilled about this show. We are on your set right now. As soon as we finish this conversation, you will be taping what will be your second show of the season. Tell us what Hustle, Play, Love is. What type of show? What was the thinking behind it, kind of the log line, and what do you hope to accomplish with our viewers?
Well, you know, I started thinking about it the minute I left the studio that day after we had that conversation. And, you know, the fact that you said, you know, you had kind of maybe forgotten that what I had going on out here, that's because of the pandemic. I was under covers. I was in the house. I was writing books. I was at my computer, but nobody was seeing me. And so I wasn't really out there that much. And so when I got home and I got to thinking about, well, what do I want to talk about right now? And it really kind of hit home with what I was feeling and what I hear a lot of other people feeling is that, you know, forget the new normal. I hate that word now. The new normal, I rebuke that because we're not going to get stuck in that mindset of being limited in what we're able to do. And so not only limited, but for me, this is a coming out. I heard Diana Ross in my head singing, I'm coming out.
I love that.
I'm coming out. It's like I'm getting out of the house. I'm getting out from behind the shadows. I'm wearing my clothes. And really talking to people about the how they're working and living, how we can learn from it and be inspired by it. You know, the play is, for me, it's entertainment, it's wellness, it's travel, which is something I am deeply passionate about. And the love, of course, it'll be some relationships, which is how we opened the first segment, which is really fun.
Oh my gosh.
But it's a love of things and places too, you know, and we lost some of those things too. Places that we love to go to, restaurants we love to go to, and theater we love to go to. A lot of that we lost and we missed out. So now, forget new normal. This is the new, let's hit the ground running and just, you know, live life to the fullest.
I love that. I am so, you and I have worked together. I have great respect for you, great respect professionally, personally. But the joy is that we will share Tuesday nights together in the arena at 7 o'clock, followed by Hustle, Play, Love at 7:30. Shawn Taylor, I know for those who have not, the few in Chicago, but you are going to be such an incredible addition to the CAN TV original program family. But just watching what you're doing, the conversations, right now we're all looking for what our new hustle or what the next chapter of our Hustle, Play, Love looks like. So this show is right on time. So
Thank
check
you.
us out. Tuesday nights, 7 o'clock in the arena, 7:30.
7:30 Tuesday nights.
Hustle, Play,
Hustle,
Love.
Play, Love. I just want to say thank you to everybody here at Can TV. The crew is fantastic. I feel so special.
We love you
Thank
right
for
back.
making me feel loved.
Welcome back to the family.
Thank you.